Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Shank. So, we're right into the fighting. We're literally, this whole game has been just kind of a run from the left to the right screen. I think maybe in a couple places we ran from the right to the left, but not for any significant amount of time. Maybe one screen's worth at most. We are fighting a lot of people, and it is dangerous to try all of this alone. Come on, people. I have this slight concern for the amount of enemies it keeps throwing at me. It's becoming larger and larger amounts. And if now we've got somebody new, you better die quick. That was not good. Can we run over to the right side? I may have to learn to block some attacks here. Keep these guys alone. Alright, drink this. Grab this guy. Cram this in his mouth. Let's get rid of this guy first. And then let's try to get rid of the dog next. Because the dog can be a pain. Now I can focus on these two. Grab this guy. Now we've got our second group. Now we've got our third group. Oops. I was out of grenades. This guy refills our grenades. Feed this guy this, and let's. That doesn't work that well. The fire. Come on, die. This guy again. These guys are driving me crazy. I can't even. I'm having trouble even keeping my eyes on the prize. Like, oh, come on. I don't know if I can do this. Let's see. We got it. Group 1. I'm just making noises now. It's too many people. This is what it was going to come down to. It was going to come down to too many enemies. Maybe the game has taken pity on me and... Well, I suppose if you stay on the left screen, you won't attract the guy on the right to show up as quickly. Alright, how about this? Drink this. I'm trying desperately not to die. Is this the rage quit? Is this where it happens? I'm getting worse and worse. I'm getting worse and worse with these. And if this is supposed to be some big gang fight before a big boss fight, like, then I've lost here. Like, what could I do to fix this? Like, am I supposed to be using the chains? Maybe. Maybe that's the case. Alright. Alright, let's just... Oh! I'm trying. I'm really trying here. And this is what I figured was going to happen. As this game experimented with throwing everything possible, everything including the kitchen sink at me, it would eventually just give me a combination of enemies that were too strong. And see, that's what I feel like we've done. Maybe if I protect my health a little bit by yeah, I'm strangling this girl. Alright, let's pick up more grenades. Alright, just try to throw as many grenades as possible. Alright. Throw it, throw it. Oh my goodness.
Shit, Shank.
That was way too much.
I knew you could take those guys out.
Way too much.
I think we should team luck, man. With Falcon gone, I could be your new wingman. Please. Really?
Tell Angelo he's next.
Yeah, start running when your arm's cut off. That'll just increase the blood flow. I guess that was the plan.
What is it, my son?
Shank has returned.
Where is he now?
Heading this way.
I look forward to it.
There's really no writing in this story at all. And see, the memory just keeps changing
Ashes to ashes, my friend.
over and over again. It just adds more and more enemies. So, unreliable narrator here. This may very well be the case
In the eyes of God.
that all these people.
Forgive me, Father, for I will sin.
I should call you Lazarus.
I should call you fucked.
Alright. So we've now got some guys in military uniforms, or SWAT uniforms more, I would say. We kind of saw some green military uniforms before, and they were kind of weak. It's kind of a sad statement that the military guys we fought were not even as strong as the gangsters. We've got doves flying around. I've really got to learn to dodge taking damage. That's I guess the problem with making a small game. If you're gonna have a system like this, you need to very slowly and through lots of repetition teach the mechanics of attacking and dodging, and I really am not getting taught that. I'm allowed to reinforce my bad gameplay style, which is moderately bad, and just continue to try to kill everybody on sight without accounting for potentially taking damage. On top of that, if I did try to dodge something, like right now, it seems like it gives me some invincibility frames, but not enough. Here we've got a big guy. Let's go ahead and stuff that in his mouth. There we go. And we're in another area, but it almost feels like we'll probably fight the preacher really quick like we did Cassandra, and then run through this area, which is a very interesting art style that you don't see very much in video games. Poor Jimbo. Poor Brock. Now goes down Sal. Now goes down Marco. It's a little strange to be able to name the people you're murdering brutally. So we've got a slightly different skull again. And through here we go.
Blessed are the determined. Hey, Shank.
I guess I can't go that way. Hmm. It seems almost as if they've specifically programmed each location where it hits a missile. Come on, go up there to ensure. No, that's not the case at all. It's just hitting me. Well, forget that. This preacher sure doesn't seem to care about his own men. It's important to not die as much as possible, because there's no telling when and where I'll get forced back into moving. Right. That was Flex, that was Tony. That would be an interesting twist to a game if at the end it just told you the name and showed like family photos of every person every enemy you killed, and like made you really have to reconsider how much of a good guy you were actually playing. Let's see. Let's just try to dodge. And so, like, trying to avoid all of that just because of my health being so low, which makes this game even shorter. But you don't get any benefit for killing enemies either. There's no money, there's no experience, there's no glory. It's just adding to a small number in your, like, that you see during the loading screens. As far as how many combos and how many kills you've gotten. I wish you got bigger Shanks. Then they're really not playing well to the name Shank. Here's one of these small instances in which you run to the left instead of run to the right. There we go. Let's grab this guy and feed him a grenade. And kill this guy. Drink this. Kill this guy. And just keep moving. Man, this guy keeps moving out of the way. Forget him. It doesn't matter. It feels like we're climbing the exact same place we were just a moment ago. This is so repetitive. Far leaps. It kind of looks a little under-animated
What could you possibly see?
in the background.
What could satisfy a man who has lost so much?
Revenge.
Alright, so I'm suspecting the way this is gonna work is it seems like the bell works for something. Alright. So this guy is really moving, so we gotta knock him into this and then pounce on him. Then we could probably do a moderate amount of damage. But I think I'm probably supposed to pound this guy. And then... Well, this isn't going to work right now, but at least I kind of know what I'm supposed to be doing. Come on. Alright. But see, that doesn't work. I don't understand. It says do something with him, but I don't know what. Again, this is a problem of the game simply not giving me the right prompt. Ah, that was some kind of combo I just did that I did not trigger. So it's some kind of grapple attack with the right trigger. And with 3 grenades you can sort of and grapple again. I think I can do this if I can just survive. Wow. I can't believe that actually worked. So we're gonna have to fight him a second time.
You never fail to impress, Shank. When that bell came down, I thought you'd had it, but you managed to escape that too.
So they're electrocuting him, making him remember more things.
You are my greatest disappointment.
And you are mine.
Finish him. You should have stayed dead.
So it seems like there's only two enemies left. Not even gonna explain how that one happened, are we? And so we get this weapon. Katana, finely crafted instrument of death, cycle through your weapons. New move, grapple enemies to disembowel them. Alright. So, I won the boss fight, the guy survived, I get captured, then I immediately escape. Doesn't that seem like that should have been 10 to 20 minutes of action or story or something? Like, doesn't feel like there should be some dialogue or something going on there. And it's not. We can see the katana here has a very nice radius, so as I'm breaking all this wine, I can now stay further away from the enemies, and it's not very fast though. Like compared to the Shank attack. Disembowel that guy. It's still not enough. You're still better off grabbing a guy and like, because it takes more than 2 disembowelments to kill a big character. We're back to men only, it seems. There seems to be, in games at least, a balance that's less than 50-50 that people seem to like more. As far as the male to female enemy ratios. And then the male to female hero ratios is even worse. So with only a small selection of female heroes. I guess maybe that might speak to a level of comfort in the mostly Western world, that there allows some ladies to be bad guys, but they don't want to see too many of them beaten by a hero, otherwise the hero stops feeling like a hero, which I guess doesn't even really matter here. It's hardly even the case. Like, Shank is supposed to be this admired character. If anything, he should be looked upon as a bad guy. Yeah, and there I died. And let's see. I'm trying to figure out which buttons are which that I'm supposed to be pressing here. I think I should be probably dodging when those guys are grappling me. Yeah, that's not working well. Let's wait for people to move. Suppose I could just do this, couldn't I? Yeah, it feels like 70 to 75% of this game is just pressing the X button. Pay attention there. There's a lot of things in front of the screen distracting. For all the visual animation that's going on that's interesting to look at the end of the day, it is also very hard to keep an eye on. Let's go ahead and just blow that guy up. Let's go ahead and pick these up. Well, he's gone. Or at least we're back to cow skulls. And we're in this basement slash, I can't pick these things up, I have a feeling that the idea was eventually going to be that you would have the ability to pick up certain items like that. But I feel like I think that might be the best evidence that this is an unfinished game and not just an unambitious game. Because it could be either. But if you had the ability to pick up or roll or kick explosive barrels, and that would add some more physics to the game. This looks like there might be a secret there, but I bet there isn't. Yeah, the lack of secrets, the lack of combos that work well. The fact that it wants you to press X, Y, and B when a more modern game would just have you hit X and do different types of attacks, slightly based on how the direction you're pushing, but also a lot just based on a randomization function to make it look more interesting. I have to really wonder, how much is here? Is there another 30 minutes of gameplay? Another hour? Am I gonna run into another scenario where the people are so numerous, the enemies are so numerous that I can't easily succeed? Let's kill this guy. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see. We still haven't unlocked anything, and from what it looks like, it seems like there are just different hairstyles. Some of these characters and hairstyles might be from other games, or they may have just been made up. And as far as weapons, now we've unlocked everything, and as far as total enemies killed, it seems we'll be slightly below 700 if I was to guess in total, and that seems about right. This would be a slightly better game playing co-op, but it doesn't seem like that would change too much, just maybe make it easier. We've gone another 30 minutes. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.